The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has reacted to the release of Mrs. Ukamaka Ijeze, popularly called Mama Biafra, illegally detained for 3 months and 10 days by Nigerian Secret Police, the Department of State Services (DSS). Mrs. Ijeze, who is the foster mother of the detained IPOB leader, was arrested in Abuja on May 18, 2022, during Kanu's last court appearance and was detained without being charged for months. Imagine this. Reacting to her incarceration, Kanu had said, "I saw her at the DSS detention cell. After her clothes were washed and spread on the wall, I demanded that she be released because she committed no crime. She's an old woman, and since my mother died, I have taken her as my mother. The DSS should release her." But following a suit filed by Kanu's legal team, led by Ifeanyi Ejiofor Esquire, she was recently released. Nnamdi Kanu, while reacting to her release during a routine visit by his legal team to see the detained leader in DSS custody on Thursday, expressed happiness over the release of his foster mother from detention. A statement by Ejiofor noted that Onyendo was particularly happy after he was fully briefed on the news of the release of Mama Biafra. He could not hold his excitement on hearing the long-awaited news. He thanked me in particular and my legal team for our outstanding professionalism that has always guided our strategy towards rescuing Umu Chinekes detained in various facilities of Nigerian security agencies. Ejiofor further stated that Onyendo remains very strong in his conviction as he has defined every strategy opted by the state to break him, adding that now that Mama Biafra has been released, pursuant to an application for the enforcement of her fundamental right I had earlier filed on her behalf, we shall continue with the suit to ensure that she is adequately compensated for the period of time she was unlawfully detained in solitary confinement. He also disclosed that the IPOB legal team would not leave any stone untouched towards ensuring that all those still languishing in custody are released. Idara, Gold, and others are in our top priority as our team is aggressively pursuing their release, the lawyer added. So guys, what's your take concerning this? The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has reacted to the release of Mrs. Ukamaka Ijeze, popularly called Mama Biafra, illegally detained for 3 months and 10 days by Nigerian Secret Police, the Department of State Services. Mrs. Ijeze, who is the foster mother of the detained IPOB leader, was arrested in Abuja on May 18, 2022, during Kanu's last court appearance and was detained without being charged for months. Now, what for these people? Well, thank God she has been released. But all these things have to be corrected. They have to correct them. How could you arrest somebody for 3 months and 10 days without charging the person to court? Okay, you arrest them. Wetin be the sin wetin be the crime when she commits? Because she came to the court to show solidarity for the IPOB leader, is that the crime she has committed? That you detained a old woman, about 80 years old woman. You see this Nigeria, this country where we live. Nigeria can never be one. That is the truth. Well, we will try. But the truth is that these people do things without thinking. Nigerian government will leave the main problem. Then they look for waiting, not they find them. Why DSS go arrest an old woman about 80 years? Waiting that woman even get to do for Biafra agitation matter. You just arrested the woman so that made it in pain Nnamdi Kanu. That is what they did. They arrested him to hit back to the IPOB leader. That is just exactly the game they played. But what about the person? What about the old woman? What offense did she commit? That you can arrest an old woman. I'm still saying it because it's paining me. That's why I'm repeating it. I'm repeating it. Problem day. DSS, when supposed to they get intelligence report, we not they see anything. But when you talk about IPOB agitators, you see them flexing their muscles on innocent people. These have to be corrected, honestly speaking. But thank God that she has been released. And the Nigerian government will made to pay her compensation, according to the lawyer, because she was illegally arrested. They not talk wetin she do why they arrest her. Wetin be the problem? Wetin they say she do why they arrest her. She was not the only person who came to that court that very day, but you arrested an old woman. Nigerians go say there is God though. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.